Hello and welcome to my channel. This is a weekly reading for the collective. And we are starting off with the Empress in reverse. So, looks like we have integrated the 4 feminine queens. Air, water, fire and earth. The Empress is all queens in one, but she is in reverse, so maybe we are struggling a bit to be in the receiving mode. So how can you start open yourself up to receiving more? Start by asking yourself what you need, and start with the small things. Start with do you need water? Do you need food? Do you need sleep? Do you need rest? Do you need caring? Do you need to unwind? Do you need to cry? Do you need to relax? Do some yoga, do some hiking in the forest, to really connect to your own basic needs. To really open up to be in the receiving mode. So start by giving yourself all the nurturing and care you can come up with, and see what happens. Moving on to the Page of Pentacles. So I think the universe or someone is trying to give you give you something. It might be small things. Pay attention, because if someone is trying to give you even a smile, even a glimpse of eye contact, you should try to really take it in, soak it up. Be in the receiving mode this week. Pay attention to small things. Maybe the smile on a child's face. Pay attention. If you interact with animals, animals have a great sense of humor. If you're out and about and you come across a dog, and make sure the dog, if it wants to have some eye contact, a little glimpse of eye contact, and it may start you laughing, because they are very funny animals. They send off this vibe of great humor. So it's like the universe is trying to give you, and it's to really give you what you have put in the vortex. If you are familiar with Esther Hicks' work, the theory of the law of attraction, I think now you are ready, because you are the Empress. You are really ready to receive some of your rewards for your hard work here. So the universe is trying to get through the veil and really give you what's in your vortex, and it's going to start off by the little things. So do the little things to care for yourself, and you will start to receive it from the outer world. I will take this upright. 6 of Swords. So the worst is now behind you. You're entering into cooler, calmer waters. The storm is behind you, and even if the world seems crazy and the media is really doing everything they can to vamp up the fear in us, I think the collective energies are it's like a polarization, because some of us try to stay on a higher frequency, and we are manifesting happiness and bliss and love and abundance in our lives. I had a very interesting conversation yesterday with a lady, and she was, and this may provoke some of you, but she was talking about the weather and how wherever she was, it was nice weather and no damaging fires or storms or whatever. So she was a bit surprised that wherever she went, the weather was nice and the world was treating her kind. And I reflected upon that after the conversation about this polarization I believe is happening on the planet. That if you are fearful, you might attract some fearing some scary events in your life. So if you keep working on your inner balance, you are more likely to attract fine weather wherever you are going, wherever you are traveling, whatever you are experiencing. All is well in my life, okay? So be aware of that, and you can, I think we will see more and more proof of fearful beings experiencing more dreadful things in their lives. So it's really important that we start our day by soothing our nerve system into this calmer senses in our bodies. So soothe yourself with some daily affirmations to really start off your day by feeling safe. You are safe, I am safe, all is well in my world, and so on and so on. Moving on to 6 of staves, 6 of fire. It's a really nice card of victory, but it is in reverse. So we have to work on this. We have to put some attention. We have to work for it. You have to be aware of what you're thinking of, so what you're manifesting of feelings in your body, and therefore will manifest in real experiences, 3D experiences, like the weather. So you can control the weather. It's true. I promise you. Test it out. You can, if you are safe and happy and calm in your nerve system, the weather will always be okay around you. And I know this might sound provocative, because it's not, we are not always so successful with our manifestations, but be patient with yourself and have trust that you will be better. You will vamp up your ability to manifest in your life. So don't pay attention to the Weather Channel or or the media, because you are so much stronger manifester than the weather forecast. I know it sounds crazy, but I believe in it. The 6 of Rods together with the King of Pentacles. So I like it. The King of Pentacles is the king of material manifestation, so I think it's really it's a really good indication that we are really on our high flying disc. We are really doing it. We are keeping our vibrations pretty high. We are feeling safe, we are feeling happy, we're feeling grateful. So, but we are a bit, we have a mile more to go. We have to keep it up. We have to, don't be lazy, don't sit back. You have to do it every morning when you wake up. First thing you do, take a breath. Try to stretch out your body in the bed. Feel the nice, comforting warmth of your bed. say something soothing to yourself, to your nerve system. I'm safe, I'm so grateful, it's going to be a nice day, everything I need is granted, everything I need is within me. Ramp up your trust. So we are a bit in imbalance here with temperance in reverse. We have something to work on. We have to work on our nerve system now, because the media and the other pole, the fearful, is getting stronger. So we have to get stronger as well. I think 10 years ago it was more mixed. Now it's polarizing. So the people who feed their nerve systems with fear are going. Not to scare anyone, but if you feed your nerve system with safety, feelings of safe, you are safe, and gratefulness, you are going to experience small happenings of bliss in your everyday life. Pay attention to them. Pay attention, and you will amplify them. So we have to really work on our nervous system this week, I feel. I think you're going to see proof of it, and that's so funny. The lady I was talking to yesterday, she really saw proof of it, so it was so funny. The Hanged Man upside down, Queen of Cups, and the Hermit upside down. I think you already know, we know about this. If you're listening to this reading, you are really far along on this journey. You are really starting to see proof. And you are sitting in the Queen of Cups energy, so you have implemented a lot of self-love. You understand that you are perfect. You are more than good enough, and that doesn't even exist, the thought of being enough. You are you just are a part of the universe. Animals and nature doesn't consider itself with flawed or imperfect. No animal will consider themselves imperfect. That's not even an issue with them. They don't even contemplate being perfect or not. They just are. And you just are. So it's a loving energy with the Queen of Cups here. I think your self-love is not even an issue anymore. You love yourself. But there is some imbalance in our nerve system for the collective this week. So we have to really be aware of how we are feeding our nerve system. How we are calming the nerve system, soothing ourselves throughout the day. Starting with the first breath in the morning, and the Hermit upside down. So I think a lot of your inner work is completed. With the Hermit and the Hanged Man in reverse on each side of this Queen of Cups, I think your self-love is lifting you up, because you have done so much work on yourself here. You are so aware. But we still have a little bit of mile more to row in this boat. To even, don't be lazy. Really pay attention to how you feel. Do whatever it takes to be around people and be in situations that feel good. And even if you are in a terrible situation or something shakes you up, take a breath. Remember, you are always just one breath away from serenity, from feeling calm and soothing and leveling up your inner frequency, your energy frequency. So take a deep breath, and if you are in a situation that you can feel your body start to tense up, relax your body, loosen up your muscles, breathe. You decide your own vibration. That's the free will we are given. You decide your own frequency in your body and in your energy system. So you have freedom even if you are in a situation that feels terrible to you. You can connect with your inner energy and still feel happy and safe. That's that's sometimes not so easy, but keep it up. Keep it up. You're really on your way here. King of Cups, no, Knight of Cups, sorry. Upside down, together with the 9 of Swords and Death. Yeah, maybe we are going to be a bit challenged this week. Maybe your nerve system is going to be challenged. Something might trigger your fear and anxiety, and I feel it's a cleansing of the old. So I think it's not a terrible, maybe it's a beautiful purge. It's a release of the fear and anxiety sitting in your energy system. So it might actually help if we are a bit shook up, because then we have the opportunity to release some of our old beliefs and old fears and old patterns of reacting in our nervous system. Now you can really have something that shakes you up this week, and you're going to release it together with a lot of old anxiety. And it might feel a bit painful, but trust that when you are releasing this time, you're really releasing for good. So it might feel a bit like tension, but when you relax through and you soothe yourself through this purging of old fear, I feel it is. So remember that you are strong enough to control the weather. It's really true. You can control the weather wherever you are. If you are determined that the weather is always going to be nice around you, everything is good in your world. So maybe it's a rejection with the Knight of Cups that's going to some kind of rejection, whether it's on your work, or if it is in your private life, or you even might give yourself a feeling of rejection, of not being good enough. Thoughts of not being good enough might be enough to trigger this reaction and this purge of old fears. You might I think this Knight of Cups is telling me that maybe we are all going to experience some small kinds of rejections, and that might set us off on a feeling of being scared. But with the Death card here, I feel it's really releasing old fears, and you are being born again. You're being born anew after this purging of fear. So don't lose your motivation here. If you experience some kind of rejection, it's a gift. It's a chance to release old fears, and you are going to be born anew, free from all this tension in your nervous system. So rejection is protection, and rejection is a gift. And maybe it's just as small as you are becoming aware of how you are rejecting yourself by talking yourself down. I was mentioning a bit about that last week too. Don't talk yourself down. You are setting off on a journey here, but I think it's an inner journey. Or maybe it's about you really realizing that how your inner state of being is so important for what you are manifesting with the King of Pentacles here. You are really setting off on a journey where you're realizing how your inner state and the manifestations are happening so quickly now. It's going to be quicker and quicker, faster and faster. If you think a thought and have a feeling, it will manifest quicker and quicker too. We are being trained how to cope with this new speed. The universe is speeding up our ability to manifest. That's how it feels for me in the last end of 2023. Time to move on. Yeah, you are setting off on a journey to move on from your old energy habits. It's time to let go of the old and worn out so that new can come in. I love it. We're learning a new way. We're learning how fast things are manifesting from our inner being, from our state of inner being. So we have to really sit in the Queen of Cups with trust and gratitude. Jesus, the divine healer. Dear Jesus, thank you for your divine healing power and presence. So trust that you are surrounded by all the beautiful, loving energies in the universe. Nature and animals, other loving humans, and a lot of powers surrounding us. All the good powers in the universe is supporting you. If you believe in external forces, but we are connected. So partnership. Allow helpful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. So this card is supporting the previous card, that you are supported. You are not here alone. You are surrounded. You will attract other people who are on the same path as you to help you. Pay attention to the small signs of help you are receiving, and you will amplify it. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And you deserve love. You are lovable. So I feel it's the Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles. Maybe it's the most important lesson for this week, that you really experience that the level of self-love is going to really manifest this week, and you will be surprised, and you will take notice of it. And it might scare you, because it's a bit scary to really take in that we are responsible for our every experience. Then we no longer can hide in any victim mentality. So it might be a bit scary to take this responsibility really in, to really understand the depth of our free will and how responsible we are for even the weather. that might provoke you, and it might set up some fears in your system. But breathe through it, and know that you are safe, you are protected. There's nothing serious going on. Your soul is always immortal, it's alive. Interesting reading, I think. Thank you so much. Bye bye.